you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the... Now, we get a chance to check out some stuff. GA, it's all...
Thank you, Kevin.
You are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Suns.
Here we go.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley. And it's Bazemore at the three, the small forward. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Lakers passing it around. Westbrook passes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score through contact.
Crowder against Bazemore. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
Yeah, there were two things in play there. They had a huge advantage in free throw attempts, and as a unit, they shot the lights out at the line.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
LeBron passes to Davis. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And he makes the first. And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bradley finds Davis, and he makes that one.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Ball against Westbrook. And here is Paul. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Booker with no one around, and Westbrook pulls it down.
That's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Bazemore for three, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Here's Booker, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Here's Paul, off the left rim and out. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Westbrook dishes to Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
But the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Ellington comes in for Bradley. And Monk's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Crowder. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Paul. They need this. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers going the other way now. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
The shot by Ellington, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And stolen by Ayton. And McGee kicks to Ayton. Shamet with it. Davis is there. Here's Ayton. And it's good off the back rim and in. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Back to Shamet. He kicks it to Bridges. Ayton, the pass to McGee. Shamet with it. 5 on the clock. Over Monk. No good off the back of the rim.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking at.
James, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
I mean, and there's really no excuse for it. They know they need to play more in control.
The shot's good from Ellington.
That's such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago. 87% from the line.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for Davis. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Wayne Ellington. And Phoenix also making a switch. Payton's checked in.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for the Suns. Fires from 14. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. McGee finds Booker. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 16.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Anthony on the wing. Rondo can't get it to go.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Yep, it counts.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Payton against Rondo. Anthony, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo, spotting the open man.
And here's Booker from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix, going on an absolute rampage. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Ellington in at the 1 spot.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Well, Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He could develop into an elite 6-man.
Buries it down low. LeBron's got 6.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. LeBron kicks to Ellington. And here's Anthony from the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Payton passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice shot from the wing.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Wayne Ellington. And for the Suns, Jay Crowder's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bridges comes in for Johnson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Devin Booker. Westbrook passes to Davis. And the rejection by Ayton. They get it back. Tipped away. James up top, defended by Bridges. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
An encouraging sign for sure. When Westbrook hits this, you know it has to help his confidence.
Payton finds Bridges. Back to Payton. Bridges outside. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Lets it go with a 3. Bridges misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
11 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Davis has got 6.
And Davis can make this shot, especially when you allow him to get comfortable.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
For 3, Westbrook. Phoenix grabs the miss. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And yes, it's good. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, being able to dribble into a good shot is a CP3 special. His pull-up jumper game is tremendous.
Westbrook dishes to Carmelo. Westbrook passes to Davis. Westbrook kicks to Monk. To the middle. Here's Davis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony. Ken Bazemore comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Malik Monk. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Driving to the basket. Good on the bucket. Bazemore's got his second basket of the game.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Kicks it out to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. James checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Kent Bazemore. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Malik Monk in for Rajon Rondo. And a change for the Suns. JaVale McGee's checked in for Crowder. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Feeds to Monk. Bridges with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Monk, the pass to Carmelo. Back to Monk. And again, the Lakers no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Bridges kicks to Paul. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
A lot of floor out there, and Paul has increased his range over the years. That's not fair.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Bridges outside. The dish to McGee. Back to Bridges. Over Anthony. Bridges misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Monk finds Anthony. And a miss there on the triple. Paul surveying the floor. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Here with...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns? And that should do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10 on the court for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. JaVale McGee is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward spot. And Booker kicks to McGee. Back to Booker. The feed to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
No, that's just too easy for me. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Bazemore, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
No, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Booker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bridges checks in. Here's Bradley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Bridges, no one around him. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bridges has got 5.
Now, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
Westbrook finds Bradley. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
For Phoenix, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Yo, fellas, chill out. It's like a mini earthquake when LeBron slams rocket the floor.
Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Bazemore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Both good from the line that time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Booker the pass to McGee. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Oh, what outstanding initiative from Westbrook. He has such a good feel for when to shoot off the pass.
Booker fires from way outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 23.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Kicks it out to Bradley. From beyond the arc. Westbrook, no good. Phoenix leading by 6. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
The pass to Bazemore. No good from outside.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Jordan comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. Phoenix also making some changes. Jay Crowder comes in for Ayton. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's the Lakers now. Lakers trail by 8. Crowder with the steal. Bridges outside. Pass to McGee. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Westbrook finds Jordan. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From deep. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Rondo. For the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's McGee with the jam.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Passes it to Bazemore. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Timeout.
Bazemore's got 13.
Well, tally up another helper for Rondo. I mean, he just keeps climbing that all-time assistless, incredible career that keeps going.
And the Suns call time here. Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Malik Monk comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Ellington is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Landry Shamet. Inside, here's Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 9 points for Mikal Bridges. To the paint, and stolen by Ayton. Bridges finds Paul. And here's McGee over Davis. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Another one falls for Phoenix. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Paul passes to Bridges. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Monk. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the Lakers with another miss. To the inside, McGee. Paul outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And so it's Phoenix out in front by. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James. Kent Bazemore is out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Howard. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. Bridges against Anthony. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
The drive by James. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Bazemore passes to Bradley. And here's Anthony from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter, and here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Anthony. The three from Bradley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. And McGee kicks to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Three-pointer. Bazemore misses.
Look, the more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Westbrook passes to Anthony. Lakers passing it around. Bazemore finds Bradley. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Lakers trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And the Lakers call time here. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
High post, Howard. Back to Westbrook. Out to the wing. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Nothing like 3 points right off the inbound. They make that happen fast. Not sure the D was set up for it.
And the Suns call time.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
That's what coaches are paid to do, right? Curious to see what they go with here.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. Paul against Westbrook. Paul, no one around him. Gets a very good look and converts.
Look, the ingenious mind of Paul. Superb at sizing up the defense. He's taking what they can give him.
Booker against Bradley. Over Booker. Bradley can't get it to go.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
That one good for 2.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Westbrook against Paul. Anthony trying to get open. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Booker against Bradley. Here's Booker. Kicks it to Crowder. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. No good from Booker. Lakers trail by 20. Anthony drives in. Rejected by Booker. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
In the NBA, introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
LeBron, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Paul for three. Kicks it out to Booker. From the arc, Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
What I like about Paul, he picks smart shots to take, especially when he's behind the arc.
And taken away by Paul. There's the pass to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Crowder. The three-pointer, no good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Bradley against Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Out left to the wing. Doumbouya kicks to Rondo. Three-pointer Ellington. No good on the shot.